U.S. Secretary State Antony Blinken tried to emphasize terrible human wage of ongoing war Ukraine, while trying to support Kiiv in midst increasing opposition Biden administration on Wednesday. In statements made at United Nations Security Council meeting, Blinken spoke detail visiting old occupied town of Yahidne during his last trip to Ukraine, where Russian soldiers gathered more than 300 peasants. He spoke in detail, mostly women, children and old people, and about them. For a month, he imprisoned basement of a school to use them as human shields. He saw 2 handwriting names on Bodrum wall. One was for villagers executed by Russian forces. The other is for people who in basement. The oldest sacrifice was 93 years old. Young 6 weeks old. Blinken continued. The Russians allowed the bodies be removed once a day so children, parents, husbands and spouses had to spend hours next the bodies of their loved ones, he said. Blinken. I am starting here because from the relaxed distance of this room it is really easy to review how Russia's aggression is for Ukrainian victims, he said. Blinken said, this was just a building in a community in Ukraine. U.S. official continued to discuss Russia's latest attacks. Ukrainian families live every day. This full-scale occupation is what they lived for 575 days. This is what they will withstand in the next day, as long as Russia charges this vicious war. He added. The effort of U.S.'s best diplomat to improve terrible reality of war. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's Washington prevents his trip to D.C. Administration is preparing for a potential financing struggle for support with Congress. Blinken also said Russia's international order and said to the UN members, it is difficult to imagine a country that despises more for a country's United Nations and everything. This is from a country with a permanent seat in this council, he added.